welcome. My name is Lexi Jong, and here I like to talk about luxury makeup. And today we're going to be talking about some of the new Tom Ford lip colors. So Tom Ford has brought out 4 new lip gloss shades and 8 new lipstick shades. Now they're not all new shades. I believe 4 of the lipsticks are former shades that have come back. So they were previously retired. And when I purchased these, or when I purchased the first few, because I've actually made several orders and accumulated quite a few of these now, but I was told that these were the new formula that should last longer, meaning that the actual product will last longer before going bad. If you are familiar with Tom Ford lipsticks, you may have had an issue with them going rancid after a few months, which is what always happened to me, which is I think I have like 1 lipstick left of the old ones. And so I heard that and I picked these up. They are smooth, creamy, comfortable on the lips. You know, I absolutely love the formula. I don't know for sure whether these will really last longer or not. I hope that they do. So we shall see. But at this moment, I have 6 of the 8 lipsticks and 2 of the 4 lip glosses. And since they are on sale right now, you can check Nordstrom and Saks. They both have 15% off through today, October 4th. And then same thing with the lip glosses. And if you are a Sephora Friends and Family member, so if you have gotten a code from somebody who works at Sephora, and you can find these on Reddit, there's a Sephora subreddit that you can go to, or you can find them on Instagram at The Beauty Steal and Beauty Deals BFF. Both have codes that they post, and when they post them, you know, they literally go in 3 to 5 minutes. So you kind of have to act on it right away. But basically what happens if you want that is 20% off until October 10th. And what they will do is they'll post it, you know, you DM them your email address and they will email you back a link. You have to click that link to activate the code in your account, and then you'll be able to actually use the discount code or it won't work. So these are specific to your account, which is eliminating you from being able to share these with other people as well as being able to reuse them. It is a one-time use code. So definitely keep that in mind. And, you know, we're going to do some arm swatches and everything. So let's start with that. So we're going to start off with the 2 lip glosses. I'm going to put these on the back of my hand here. This one here is 23 Bare Assed, and it looks very, very beautiful. If you look at the swatches online, it looks much more pigmented than it actually is. You can see when you apply it how sheer it gets, but you can see where it's built up, where you can see the color. I mean, look at that in the tube in comparison. It's very light on the lips. You know, honestly, for me, this is more of a topper. Now, I believe this shade, depending on what site you look at, you get different information, but some of these shades are limited edition. And I believe this is one of those. It also has a higher shine finish. It's a new finish, a little bit more shiny. Same thing with this one, number 24, Honey Coral. So from what I have seen, I believe these are both limited edition with a high shine finish. Okay, so you can see here that Honey Coral is going to be rosier. It is a cooler tone pink, and you've got some gold sparkle in there. You've got gold sparkle in this one as well, the Bare Assed, whereas online, I feel like Bare Assed actually looks more berryish than it really is. It's really more, it's got some like nude brown tones under it mixed with a little bit of berry, but it's really more nude based. I think these are both gorgeous shades. I do like to wear them on their own, but I also really like to use them as a topper. And I think I will most likely wear them more often as a topper than on their own. Now, I just want to mention that I did purchase the other 2 lip glosses and another one of the lipsticks. The 8th lipstick is out of stock, so I didn't pick that one up yet. But this one here is one of the returning colors, I believe. This is N4, Neutral Party. Okay, so here's Neutral Party. And you can see here that this one has, again, you've got kind of this warm nude peach shade. And I'd say it's like medium depth. And then moving on, we have N6 Pink Charade. Okay, and this is a really pretty mid-tone pink. And I'd say it's pretty neutral, you know, it's neutral leaning, maybe slightly warm, but it's really pretty smack dab in the middle. And then we have 13 Blush Nude. And this one on me looks very, very light on the lips. You can see that it is going to be a peachy shade, but it's very light. Almost not quite concealer lips, but it's very, very light. So definitely, I'll show you lip swatches at the end, but take a look at that. I don't think it's going to be the most popular color. This is number 14, Sable Smoke. And I believe this is a returning shade. So you can see that this is going to be a browner nude with a touch of peach. And this one is light to medium toned. And then we have 60 Bad Lieutenant. And I really like this one. You can see that this is going to be a soft pink shade. And yeah, it's a little bit, I don't know. It's also pretty neutral, but this one leans a little bit warmer than the, I forget what shade that was, than the Pink Charade. And then my favorite, if you can't tell by the fact that there's no imprint left on here, this is 68 Sugar Glider, which is a returning shade. This is one of the shades I really liked before. You can see this one has a little bit of a mauve tone to it, a little plummy, and it's cooler in tone. So these are the 6 of the 8 that I have picked up so far. And let's just do a few comparisons. Let's start off with some shades from Chanel. This is 107 or Beige. I'm just gonna put this one right here. And it's a really pretty shade, but it is gonna be a little bit warmer and deeper than all of these. So I think that this one is the most similar to this one down here, which is Sable Smoke. And then here's Neutral Party. It's kind of almost like a cross, but Neutral Party, you can see it's gonna be cooler in tone than the Or Beige. We also have from the Le Lion collection, and again, this is a different finish. This is matte, but this is Beige Rougissant. And let's put that one right down here. Okay, so you can see that's gonna be deeper. It has a little bit more golden tone to it than the, this is Sable Smoke. But here, let me see if I can get another swatch right there. So you can kind of see how those compare. They're pretty close. And then this one here is Beige Ardent. I think that's gonna be closest to Neutral Party. It's, I think it's pretty close here. Sorry, I'm trying to leave room for other swatches. But yeah, I think those are really close. This one is number 237. This is also from the Le Lion collection. And then we have 496 Tendresse. This came out during the spring. Thought it might kind of go with like Pink Charade, but you can see that they don't quite match. It's kind of in between Pink Charade and Blush Nude, but it's definitely gonna be more pigmented than Blush Nude. And then this one here is 402 Adrienne. I'm gonna put that right here by Sable Smoke. And you can see that these are also gonna be pretty close, but Adrienne is not quite as warm as Sable Smoke. They're very close though. And then this is a Givenchy Le Rouge Deep Velvet in number 10, Beige Nude. This is a little bit rosier than all of these. I think the closest is Neutral Party, but you can see that Neutral Party is going to be warmer and deeper. It's almost like there's a slightest hint of brick red mixed into Neutral Party in comparison. And then a couple of Sisley. This is 15 Beige Manhattan. Let's see, where can we fit this one? We'll just put it down here and take a look. So Beige Manhattan, it's still gonna be a little bit rosier than Sable Smoke. I think it's actually, it's like a little bit warmer and deeper than this one here, which is Bad Lieutenant. It's almost like Bad Lieutenant and Neutral Party mixed together. And then we have 27 Rose Bourgeois from Sicily. Let's make that a little bit thicker. All right, and I think that one here, let's put that up here. No, it doesn't quite go. It's a warmer pink. This is the pink Charade. It's probably going to be your closest though. And then 21, this is a sample size of Rose Numia from Sicily. All right, and yeah, it's closest to pink Charade, but you can see it's going to be a little bit deeper and rosier in it as well. Let's move on to Guerlain. These are the Kiss Kiss Blossom Kiss lipsticks. This one here is 129 Blossom Kiss. And you can see that these are a sheer, more glossy application going on, but they do have kind of a similar sheen on the lips. So I would say this is going to be closest to pink Charade, but it is not there. Let's take a look at 109 Lily Caress. We're going to put this right here by Blush Nude. We're going to go over this a few times because it's actually very light on the lips, but you can see it's going to be, this is a lot more brown than Blush Nude. And then 229 Petal Blush. Let's squeeze that in right here. And it's going to be cooler in tone than any of these, but it's going to be closest to pink Charade. And I just wanted to share with you one of my favorite Tom Ford lip glosses. This one, the shade has been discontinued. It's 19 Smoke Glass, but I want to show you the pigmentation level in comparison to these. So you can see, you know, it looks very deep in the tube, but it also goes on much more deeply. You can see the sheerness. I'll show you a couple others. This is another one of my favorites. This is Exquise. So you can see that the darkness level in the tube, this is still slightly deeper in the tube, but, and this one isn't like so glossy, but again, look at that pigmentation on these. So these new shades are really, really much, much more sheer. This is the other one I have is 6 Ravish, and this is a light color. So we'll put this one right here, but it being light, it's still not sheer like these. You see how those like kind of fade out in the middle? Okay, just to compare the glosses a little bit, this is the Sicily Lafido gloss. This one here is shade number 2 in Aurora. And these are sheer. So just wanted to kind of give you an idea. So color-wise, I mean, on the lips, this one's pretty sheer as well, but this one is going to be like a soft pink with more of like a silver sparkle in it. And then the other one I thought was closest was number 4, which is Twilight. And you can see that this one looks really pigmented in the tube. But again, this is going to be like pretty sheer also. But you can see the sheerness still has more of a tint of color than these. It's a little bit brighter on the lips. Now, notice the glassy sheen though of these. It's definitely high shine in the Tom Ford gloss. So that's it for my comparisons. I'm going to go ahead and share my final thoughts with you while I show you the lip swatches of all of these items. So let's start off with the lip glosses. And I have to say that I was disappointed to see how little color payoff there actually is in the lip glosses. But I have to say I really do love the shine. I personally really like the Tom Ford Luxe Lip Gloss formula. I think it's comfortable. You know, it's very smooth on the lips. I like the amount of shine that I get. And these work really well as a topper as well, especially if, you know, you put on a lipstick and maybe the undertone or something's just a little off, but you just need a very minor correction. These do help with that. And I think it looks really nice, and it really helps to like revive a lip look as it's fading throughout the day without needing a mirror or anything like that. So overall, I have to say that I do actually really like these, but I was disappointed initially because I thought the colors were going to be a little bit more pigmented the swatches online make them look a lot more pigmented like the previous shades that I showed you. So I liked them enough though to buy the other 2 shades, and I have to say that, yeah, overall, I would still buy them again. Now, as for the lipsticks, as you can tell, I really do like the Tom Ford lipstick formula. I am very hopeful, very optimistic that this formula will not go rancid early, but I will definitely let you know. And I wanted to share these swatches with you guys today before all of the sales end. But once I get the other shades, I will definitely have those in an update video. Now, as for my favorite shades with these, you know, I really do, I think almost all of these have a purpose. The one that I really don't care for is number 13, Blush Nude. It's just too light on my lips. I don't like that really pale lip look. Now, perhaps I will find a look, you know, maybe with a deep smoky eye or something, I will use it. So, you know, this is one that currently I would use with lip gloss or something on top. So, or I would use it to tone down something that perhaps, you know, I didn't like as much. So Blush Nude is the one out of these that I like the least. My favorite by far is 68 Sugar Glider. It's one of my favorite lip colors. I absolutely love it. You know, I was really sad when this was gone before. So I really, really love that. I also really like Pink Charade and Bad Lieutenant. So those would be my top 3. Following that, we go with Neutral Party and Smoke Sable. And yeah, I mean, I think that these are, is this Sable Smoke, sorry. So I think these are all really beautiful lip colors. They all have a purpose. For me, they feel very light and like they're very comfortable and creamy feeling on the lips. You have this nice emollient feeling on your lips while you're wearing it, but yet it's not bleeding out or feathering out. It's not oily, it's creamy. And it's like, it's more like a whipped cream, you know what I mean? Like, you know how you have creams that can feel like really heavy and thick, or you have creams that can feel really oily and greasy. This is more like you took cream and you air whipped it. So it's very light on the lips, but yet it's not oily or greasy or heavy or thick. So I really love the actual formula and how they feel on my lips. And you'll notice that with one swipe of these lipsticks, they are fairly opaque for one swipe. So it's not going to be, you know, I wouldn't say it's 100% opaque or anything like that. But really, if you're looking for a light lip look, one swipe is really all you need. There's not a lot of sheerness to the color. You can tell even by looking at the arm swatches where I swipe it on is pretty much the same color as the end of the swatch where I go over it a couple of times. So there's not going to be a lot of difference there. And I just find these really comfortable and easy to wear, and I've been reaching for them quite a bit. So I have to say there have been a ton of great lipsticks that have come out recently, and I'm really happy to be able to include these in my collection. If you were trying to pick up one, if you like cooler tone colors, I would definitely say Sugar Glider is a great one for the fall or anytime. But if you like cooler tone colors, it's amazing. If you like something a little bit warmer, I think Neutral Party is a really, really great choice for warmer undertones. I really love all of these shades, except the Blush Nude. That one I don't love, but I will find a purpose for it. And I think that basically sums it up. So I would love to know what you guys think. And, you know, even going through all of these comparisons, there are similar shades, but similar shades in my collection with the same type of finish are things I don't really have. So for me, they still found a place in my collection. But again, I love lip products. So I would love to know what your thoughts are on these, and, you know, if you've picked any of these up, some favorite shades that you may have. And I hope this was helpful. So please give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already. I will see you very soon. So have a great day and stay safe and healthy.